Do you project Travis Hunter to be a two-way player at the next level? Can he
No,
continue to keep doing this?
no.
Okay. So
You got to pick one.
the bread is at receiver, clearly.
Hmm.
But there is bread at DB. It's just not as long as
Hmm.
receiver.
Right.
If you're Travis Hunter or you're someone that's advising Travis Hunter and you have to choose, what are you telling him to choose?
Who was on the sideline last night advising him? It's Terrell Owens.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you going to continue to have all-time greats coming
Mm-hmm.
back talking to you, now, that one kind of
I mean,
balances out
he's got
because
Prime as
your
his
head
coach. I
coach,
mean,
your
yeah,
head coach
yeah,
is prime
yeah.
time.
Your head coach did both, so he gonna tell you you could do both.
He gonna say that. You know, prime is.
Yeah,
Oh, he can do both.
yeah.
Now, you can find elite receivers. You know, as far as I'm concerned, Luther Burden III out of Missouri is the best receiver in the draft
Okay,
class coming up.
okay,
Is Travis Hunter 2-3? Yeah, I give him as a receiver.
okay.
But you can find elite receivers. I mean, let's look in the past few years. You know, Marvin, Rome, Jettis,
Yeah,
Jamar Chase,
yeah,
all these guys. You don't find elite cornerbacks
no,
like that.
no.
Not game change with true ball hawking skills. And that's
Mm-hmm.
the thing. Some of them have ball hawking skills. Trevon Diggs, Deron Bland,
Mm-hmm.
but because they play out of phase.
Correct.
This man has ball hawking skills, great coverage skills, and he's not afraid to hit.
Right.
You don't find that type of cornerback too often. He can be one of those names. How it was Tylaw,
Yeah.
Champ Bailey,
Champ. Yep.
Darrell Reeves,
Mm-hmm.
Sherm,
Yep.
Ramsey.
Ramsey. Yep.
You're gonna be in that company. In the
Do we put
past
Gilmore in there
20,
or no? He didn't do it long enough. Pause.
he was the best cornerback at one point in time, but he was on
He was never a
the
ball
back end of
hawk.
Sherm,
Mm-hmm.
and Jalen Ramsey was on his heels.
He was
So
like a bridge guy.
right,
Okay.
don't get me wrong,
That's
great.
fair. No, no, no. I would just
But
want
those
to
other guys
throw
we
him out
mentioned,
there. Yeah.
those other guys we mentioned, they were definitive, the
Clear.
best
Mm-hmm.
at the
Mm-hmm.
position.
Mm-hmm.
Travis has a chance to be in that if he goes cornerback route. And who knows? Maybe he can do both in a blowout game. He can beat some packages. Who knows? He be a
Mm.
decoy. The team bad.
Mm.
So, to answer your question, I know that was a rant.
No, good.
I would probably say cornerback because you don't find cornerbacks like that anymore. If you're doing it for the money, which you got plenty of right now,
And we know
but you give
who's
up,
advising him. I mean, he did it in the damn rap song.
yeah,
So it must be the money.
you go. Hey, receiver, you can't go wrong with either. But
I
the way these
think he
receivers
could do
getting paid,
both.
you gonna be on both.
I think he could do both. Like, I think he has. I think him going to Colorado or Jackson first, and now Colorado. I think it's him showing the league, yo, dogs. I'm gonna be here 3 years, and I'm gonna be a 3-year two-way player. Now, again, next level is a different. It's a different beast. Understood. But I think if you're ever gonna take a chance on somebody to do it and give him the free reign to do it, because he's showing it.
Yes,
To me, I think you have to let him try it. If he crashes and burns or it's too much, then you have that conversation. But I would want to take him and let him do both because what if it worked? I
okay,
have
what
a
team?
for a
What?
team that I have a lockdown corner and at least a number two receiver, all
Mm-hmm,
in one.
right.
That's next level. Like that's changing the game. That's unicorn shit. To your point earlier, that's unicorn shit.
Mm-hmm.
If there's anybody who can do it, Prime did it for a little bit, but even when he was a receiver, he was never
He
He was
wasn't
never
drafted.
that. He was a
Right.
lockdown corner and a third slot receiver at best.
Exactly.
So now we can talk about someone who's a lockdown corner and they're at worst a number 2 receiver in today's NFL.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Since we still spitballing.
I mean, if
You're a GM.
he's Debo out here, if you could use him like Debo on offense and he's still locked down.
I would even give you Percy.
Oh, Percy's up. I mean, me and you have talked about Percy. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Percy's he's
There's
a whole
no
nother
Tebow without
universe.
Percy.
Yeah, he's a whole nother. Him and P Dub is a whole nother.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love P-Dubs.
Yeah.
Okay. What team does that work for? You're a GM, and you can go to any team, and you have the opportunity to do that with Travis Hunter. What team does that fit with as presently constructed?
Give me the trash teams who might be actually in position. If I'm Arizona, I'm doing it.
I say Arizona. I would say Indianapolis, Atlanta, Raiders, Giants.
Raiders, I'm doing it. Giants will never take him, so he's off the table.
Chargers.
Harbaugh would never let him do it.
So, but if you're the Raiders, you're doing it.
Raiders, I'm doing it. I think Antonio Pierce, he's got that same type of swag like Prime. He likes to talk that shit like Prime. I can see him gaslighting them to do it.
Commanders. Think about it. You have a true defensive genius-ish in Dan Quinn, and you have an offensive, quote-unquote, guru in Cliff Kingsbury. Do you say, hey, we can make it work?
Should.
Wait.
Uh-huh.
Dan Quinn just got done coaching Trevon Diggs, DeRon Bland.
So
he knows.
So he love ball hawks.
He
Yeah.
love ball hawks. Cliff Kingsbury,
I
he
mean,
love his dynamic playmaker.
yeah.
Is
Should.
that the ideal
Now,
situation?
there is another factor here.
Mm-hmm.
Who else gonna be in that owner's box? Who might also be in that draft room? Who knows about players not looking the part of their position, but being so unique and being a unicorn? There's gonna be a 6'9" point guard in that owner's box who knows a thing or two about taking a risk and having it pay off. So if there's any team that is on that type of time, it should be the Commandos. Because Irvin is in that box.
Mm-hmm.
And Irvin want to see that bread get flipped over, many times over. So he knows that boy is box office. He gonna know two things. He box office, and he's skilled to hell.
You ain't had a DB, not the same skills, but that type of cachet since my GOAT. Rest in peace, Sean Taylor. Different players.
Yes.
But
do you let him get 21? Do you take it down and that's the prime? I mean, prime played there too now. Do you go to the family and say, hey, look?
If you want to honor him, because that display they gave them with the mannequin with no
awful trash
cleats.
Yeah. Pathetic. I mean, I think
if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it right. Because you gotta bring back the visor. You gotta bring it back. If we gonna do it, we gotta do it.
You gotta go all the way with it. Tape on the grill. You gotta do.
Man, that would be.
You gotta bring down that 2-1 dog.
Man, but oh my gosh.
You gotta bring down that 2-1 dog.
You gotta talk to the big moms.
Yeah, for sure.
And the daughter.
Yeah, for sure. You gotta clear all that. And I think Magic will pull up. Magic.
Oh, yeah.
And Magic will have a Louis bag with him. And it'll be a heavy one. To make sure they good. Like, hey, we know, but go on and take that bag in the back room now. And let's go ahead and bring down that 2-1.
You better talk me into liking the Commanders off a scenario.
I'm here for chaos, dog. I live for chaos. If he's sitting there and it's the Commandos and Irv is in the room. Irv don't play. Box office. Jada Daniels,
that.
he gonna be box office. That offensive line, as we're gonna get to, is horrendous. That boy gonna be running for his life. That team's gonna be trash. They're gonna be top 5.
This is a good segue. This is a good segue.
Yeah.
Because even if Travis do go,
Jaden Daniels and Travis Hunter for at least the next 5 years.
I can see him being better than Terry McLaurin.
Yeah. I mean, Terry's he's kind of plateaued. He's been the best he gonna be. So now you put Travis on the opposite side with Jaden Daniels,
And you got a slew of running backs.
RBC, running back by committee. Just go ahead and just whoever back there get it. Now the offensive line is still trash.
Yes.
So that is going to get overhauled. But in the meantime, we got excitement. We got Daniels running for his life every play. And when he gets a little bit of time, he's throwing it over the top. And there's Travis Hunter.
We've already saw he's a difficult catch maker. We saw that last night.
Last night.
According to this recording. Because, like they said, one-handed catches, beautiful. Love them.
Right.
But what he was able to do,
different.
Twerking his body, pause.
Different.
Mid-air, with the
defender, right?
Literally in his, man.
Different.
That's
different.
Skill.
We got Carolina here. Now, again, this is just off assumptions, off hypotheticals. We got Carolina, New England, Denver, Tennessee, Washington, Vegas, Saints, Vikings, Cards in the top 10. If we're trying to play this game of how bad does Washington have to be, it's going to be hard to be worse than Carolina. I think it's going to be hard to be worse than New England and maybe even Denver. But I think they're right there in that 4-5 spot.
Yeah.
I don't think Travis is going to last that long, dog.
No.
They're going to have to trade
Just
up.
because with the Giants, we've already talked about how dynamic the defensive line is.
Yeah.
That plus a terrible Washington offensive line. It was feasting time.
Yeah.
It's over. Hopefully that man does not get hurt playing the New Jersey Giants.
Dog, it's all right. So here's how it would Carolina do it? Allow Travis to play both. The owner's crazy.
You would have to put him in a slot corner. Because who's the other DB? Because you got J.C. Horn. When healthy,
He's fine. Yeah.
pretty good. I don't know who the other cornerback, not off the top of my head. And then you talk
I mean,
side of the ball.
Bryce needs some with Leggett.
The countryman himself.
Yeah.
I think he'll be good. Then you got Adam Thielen. So
Thielen, Mingo. I mean,
it just don't seem as exciting.
I don't think.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, it wouldn't hit in Carolina. It damn
Because they
sure
had
wouldn't
Christian
hit in New
McCaffrey.
England.
You had Chris McCaffrey, and that kind of was just like
And still tricked it off. Yeah.
still tricked it off. So I don't want to waste.
Sean Payton?
No, because Sean Payton tried to humble people too much. Like he has that cash say about himself. And not saying Travis is cocky. I mean, if anybody should be, it should be him.
Right.
But Sean, hey, we don't do all that here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No. You're right. You're right.
He wouldn't let him do it. Hell no.
I mean, I think there's a scenario where he won't fall, but we also didn't think Marvin Harrison will fall.
That's true.
But I think Washington, they need to be in the top 4.
They need to be, especially if this is how it's going to play out. I think Vegas is going to be a lot higher.
Yeah, I don't think I think the Giants aren't 4th. I think the Titans are probably on the back half of the bottom 10. I think they're more 7 to 10. I think the same for Vegas. Like I think the people that we know are going to definitely be here are the first three. Carolina,
Oh,
New
for
England, and
sure.
Denver are definitely going to be there. It's just can Washington get to that 4th spot? And if they get to that
Possible,
4th spot, do they now still have to move up? Now Carolina don't got no picks because of that bad Bears trade.
right?
So you might be able to sell them a dream of, hey, you still need to recoup them picks now.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get up there to 1. I'll give you the next year's 1 and a couple of
Mm-hmm.
seconds, whatever you got to do. I just need to get up there.
Right.
And you need your picks back.
You can take the strategy that the Texans took when they got Stroud and Will Anderson. Now, can you pull it off? They do got magic in that
I
offense.
mean, yeah. I'm trying to see. Do they have
What-
any extra picks? No, let me look if they got any extra picks. Let me see. Washington, what's their draft capital? They don't got no extra picks. They have 2/3, no 5th. That's tough. Oh, dog. We did not talk about this prior. This is all freestyle.
Wow.
At 6?
Should we go work in? Should we go to Vegas? I don't see him lasting the 6.
Let's just go ahead and see what the mock is.
Because who they?
Oh, this is not how this is going to go.
Oh, that's terrible.
Whoever did this, nah. Shador at
that's
7?
Carson Beck going.
No.
Well, it's Giants.
No.
It's Giants. It's Giants.
Well, yeah. I mean, see that at least they got that part right.